Hello everybody, here we are on the 95th day of session. We're about 10 days out from the end of session, at least the first regular session. And I wanted to give you an update on some of the exciting capital and transportation projects that we got for our district. As many of you know, we have an incredibly fast growing region. We have all this population growth that's moving to our district because they're getting priced out of King County. They also want their kids to go to North Shore schools and Lake Washington schools, be around our wonderful quality of life and our open space and our parks. But that requires investment from the state, and over the last 10 years we really haven't gotten our fair share. So I spent a lot of time this year focusing on getting our projects in our district. So there's two budgets that we recently passed in the Senate. The capital budget is basically the construction budget for things like parks and schools and things of that nature, and then the transportation budget. So I'm going to take you through some of the wins that we had in the Senate budget so you can see where they are in our district. We secured $1 million for the preservation and conservation of land formerly occupied by the Wayne Golf Course in Bothell. This is also the group called One Bothell that you're probably familiar with. We secured $1 million to extend the Centennial Trail in South Snohomish County going through Maltby down to Woodinville where the wine tourism is. We secured $1 million for the North Creek Regional Trail. We secured another $1.5 million for the Willows Road Regional Trail connection in Kirkland. We secured $250,000 to improve drainage at the Cedar Grove Park athletic field. And finally, we received $115,000 to update the ADA ramps in Briar. All told, the capital budget invests $1.1 billion in school construction, which is going to help with our class sizes as well. It was a good capital budget and it passed out of the Senate 49-0. Now I'd like to transition over to the transportation budget. And this year we're doing a supplemental transportation budget, which is a small budget. There's not a lot of capacity for the transportation projects. Having said that, we did secure some very, very important things for our district. One of the big projects that we got was $11.5 million to install the hard running shoulder on 405 between 527 and I-5. As many of you know, we've had a lot of negative impacts as a result of the tolls on 405, and this is one project that will hopefully alleviate some of that traffic. We also received $750,000 to continue the design work on the 522 Paradise Lake Road interchange and the widening of 522 out to the Snohomish River. As many of you know, this is vitally important for our district. It's going to keep the ball rolling on this project because as we get the designs done, we can go out for federal funding to actually do the project. We also received several $1 million worth of grants for safe routes to school programs, sidewalks, ADA enhancements, bike lanes, and you can see here on the map where some of those are located. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again next week.